Okay, and let's change the glasses over. Lie all the way down on your back. Take your arms straight out from the sides of your shoulders. By the way, Simona, I did a hardcore cold shower this morning, which I'm very impressed with myself about. Okay, breathe in, point your toes all the way down towards the floor, palms down, Esther, that's it. Exhaling, take the legs to about hip width apart and pull the feet back for me, that's it. Yeah, bring them in, just their legs in just a tiny wee bit, Simona. They're not as wide as you think they are. Hey, Sherry Peterson, you're here. Okay, bring the feet back. That's it. Okay, stay exactly where you are. Breathe in, and as you exhale, turn the toes in towards each other as much as you can and push the heels out. I want to engage the whole of the inside of the leg. Simona, this is one of the ways I'm thinking of releasing the hips. Inhale back and exhale, turn them out the other way. So that's it, Sherry, that's it. Inhaling, bring them back, and exhaling, turn them in. Toes turn in as much as you can. And as much as anything else, it's about pushing the heels out to get the bladder. You'll feel the shoulders release now. Inhale back and exhale, turn the feet out the other way. So this also releases the kidney points on the inside of the foot, which get terribly tight. Inhaling back and exhaling, turn the toes in. So now we get the whole of the inside of the leg. You'll feel the core engage now. Inhaling back and exhaling, turn the feet out. Inhaling back, keep the feet back. There's 8 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Bring the feet back. You can relax the feet a bit. Now the arms. Breathe in and exhaling. Lift the arms a fraction off the floor and turn the arms one way, whichever way you fancy, but right up into the shoulder. Inhaling back and exhaling, turn the arms the other way. Good morning, Teddy. Give Sherry a kiss. That's the way. Inhaling back, and there's 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Sherry, we'll fix him up. Bring the arms and legs into the air and shake the arms and shake the legs. Wobble everything, hands, fingers, wrists, knees, toes, the whole bit. Good. And now just let everything drop. Now, believe it or not, that builds core, because while we're shaking everything, the belly tightens. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in and exhaling. Arms and legs in the air, nice and floppy. And now shake them. Toes, ankles, fingers, wobble, 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 wobble. Good. And let them drop. Wonderful. Okay. Arms straight out from the sides again now. Bend up the legs. Bring them up to right angles. Take the legs up into the air. Now spread them and then lower them a bit. Now you can keep the legs bent if it's too much on your back. Breathe in, exhaling, turn the toes in just like we did before. Inhaling out, exhaling, turn the feet out. This is a Masahiro Oki movement. Inhaling back, we've just got 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop the feet down. Knees and ankles squeezing. Feet flat on the floor, breathe in. Take the knees over to one side. Just as a little release, take the top hip over. Feel the stretch in the side. You can feel how much they tighten up in the cold weather. Inhaling back to the centre. Exhaling, go the other way. That's it. Inhaling back to the middle, and there's 8 more. There's 1, 2, good, 3, beautiful, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's it. Okay, good. Bring the legs up to right angles now. Feet are flexed very a lot. Have a look at your little toes. Just make sure they're not curling away towards the wall. Really squeeze them round so the feet are square. It activates the bladder. Breathe in and exhaling, take the legs over to the right. And in traditional medicine, it's the bladder that is the problem in dementia and Alzheimer's. So really keep it strong. Inhaling middle, exhaling, go the other way. Just drop them over as far as they feel like going. Inhaling back, in your own time, count yourself for 8. And when you find a hard side, can you do 4 more to the hard side? And when you're done, just slide your legs out flat so I know when to move on. Very nice. Keep the feet really engaged, especially little toe side. Oh, look at you looking so fit and strong. That's wonderful. 4, you found the hard side. Good on you, Sherry. That's it. Simona as well. That's it. That's it. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And when you're done, slide the legs away. That's it. Back up, Sherry. Slide the legs away. That'll do it. Okay, so I'm going to do that twisting the legs one again at the end. The Masahiro Oki movement, Mr. Oki or Master Oki said that it makes beautiful legs. So I figured at the start of June we'll get ourselves ready for our September legs when we're bringing them out. Take the arms out wide again. You know this movement. Legs are together, feet are back. Breathe in. Exhaling, take the left leg up towards the ceiling. And it's this movement where we breathe in and we take the leg across the body. That's it, girls. Inhaling back and exhaling. Push down with the right hip and swing the leg away. Please push down with the right hip. Simona, especially you with the hip thing we're talking about. Inhaling back, swing for 10, please. And there's 1, 2, good, 3, 4, that's it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. All the way up, all the way down. Straight into the other leg. Bring the right leg up. Breath in here and exhaling. Take that right leg across the body as far as it feels like going. Inhaling back up. Exhaling, swing the leg away. Good. Inhaling up and there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the leg up, bring it down, bring both legs back up again, and we do our wobble thing in the air. Breathe in and exhaling, wobble, everything soft, knees, thighs, wrists, fingers, that's it. Oh, excellent wobbling in Melbourne. Very nice. Okay, and now just let everything thud down to the that's it. Wait just for a second, let the body catch up. Okay. Your legs are about hip width apart. Just slide the legs away hip width apart. Pull the feet back and now interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Yeah, that's it, Simona. I would have done the same thing. Okay, this is where we lift the hips and we roll. So Simona, just see how they feel, but I think it will release it. Breathe in and exhaling. We gently lift the bottom just off the floor, just a little bit, little bit, little bit. Inhaling down, of course it only wants to go up a little bit, and exhaling, we gently lift. Now push out through the heels and push out through the back of the knees, even if it stops you from lifting, we really want the kidneys. Inhaling down, soften your shoulders, don't go anywhere, and exhaling, gently lift. Stay up here, breathe in, and exhaling, take your hip as far over to the right as you can and roll it down onto the mat. Keep both legs straight, don't let the knees bend, and you do that by pushing out through the heels. Inhaling back to the center, exhaling, roll the hips over towards the left. Push out through the heels so the knees don't bend, soften the right shoulder. 2 more slowly. Inhaling and exhaling over to the right. This is an awkward, tricky movement, but one of the most healing movements in Japanese yoga. Inhaling back to the middle and exhaling over to the left. So don't fight with yourself about how far you roll. Inhaling back, we swing for 8. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come all the way back to the middle. Exhaling, just drop your bottom down. Let the breath go. Pull the feet back again if you've dropped them forward. Breathe in, and as you exhale, just draw the elbows forward. Keep the shoulder blades on the mat and just point your elbows towards your toes. It's just a little stretch on the back of the neck. Inhaling back down. Wait, let the breath go. Can you make the legs longer now? Will they lengthen out a little bit further? Because if the theory is right, they will. Breathe in, and as you exhale, just pull the elbows forward, pull the head forward. Please push out mightily with the heels, because they're the same system. So if I lengthen the heels, I'll lengthen the neck. Inhaling down, there's just 1 more. And exhaling, simply draw the elbows forward as much as you're comfortable. Point the elbows towards the toes. Pull back on the little toe side of the foot. You'll feel the belly engage. Inhaling, come all the way back down. Exhaling, just stay there for a second with the arms where they are. Let the breath go. Let the neck settle. Wait for a minute. So now we've stretched the back of the neck. You'll feel the face soften up straight away. Now let's put a little bit of tone in there. Okay, breathe in, and as you exhale, bring the right elbow up towards the left knee. Keep the foot flexed on that left knee. Stay up here for just a couple of breaths. You really are trying to get the back of the waist up off the mat, but use the core to do it. Squeeze the belly. Inhaling, come back down. Exhaling, opposite elbow to the opposite knee. If any of you or any of your friends ever feel twingy in the back, this remarkable movement balances both sides of the back and tones into the belly at the same time. Inhaling back down. Exhaling, right elbow up to the left knee now. Automatically, I feel that this side is stronger than me. Inhaling back. Exhaling, opposite elbow to opposite knee. And this side is more effortful for me. So you're finding your hard side. Inhaling back. Okay, now exhaling to your hard side. And if you don't have one, we will do 1 more so you can balance. Inhaling back down and exhaling 1 more to your hard side. Well done, guys. Keep the shoulders soft. Relax everything. That's it. Inhaling, come all the way down. Okay. Exhaling, keep the legs where they are, but bring your arms down by your sides. Now, it's as if we're preparing for plough. We're not actually going to go over into plough, but bring the arms down by the side. Push down with your hands a lot. Push down with the forearms a lot. And that's going to make the shoulders roll back and down. Now, what it will also do is enable you to push the back of the neck down into the mat. So you can hear me doing it because my voice is doing that voice where your chin's pulling in. Right now you'll be able to lengthen your fingers further down towards your toes because they're now past the hips. Pull the feet back a lot, squeeze the belly, push the abdominal wall down, and now see if the chin will come down a bit further. And you do that by pushing down with the wrists, pushing down with the palm of the hands, pulling the chin down more. So what I'm doing is lengthening the neck. Roll the shoulders back, and they will do that by themselves. We're not going anywhere. We're just pressing down with the arms. The forearm is the upper back. The wrists have got the kidneys and the heart in them. And you can feel that the shoulders are rolling open. So we've got all of that area exposed. Wonderful. Breath in and exhaling, undo the arms, undo the feet, and bring your hands up onto your belly now. Breathe in, and as you breathe in, you'll feel the belly rise. Please hold that breath in and let it travel up to your rib cage and feel the ribs move sideways. Keep the breath in, let it travel up over the chest. And now exhaling, let it run down the arms. It goes across the shoulder tips and down. You'll start to feel quite soft now. Inhaling into the belly, let it fill. Really pack the air in. Let that same breath roll up through the rib cage. Roll it up over the chest and across the shoulder tips. And exhaling, let it run down the arms. It'll run out through the fingers. Do one more. Breathe into the belly. Let the belly fill a lot. Feel the hips are strong and supporting you. Run that breath up through the rib cage. Let them move sideways, either in your mind or literally, and over the chest, across the shoulder tips and down your arms. Now that team is the way that you get back to sleep when you wake up during the night, if you do so, or it's the way that you get to sleep, because you can feel how peaceful it makes you. And it stops the adrenaline response just from breathing into the belly. Okay, so we're going to extend that feeling now. Take your arms straight out from the sides of the shoulders. Push your palms down, bend up your legs and bring them as high up into your chest as you can, just as high as you can. Push down with the hands a lot. Breathe in, and as you exhale, take your legs to one side. It doesn't matter which, whichever you're comfortable with. Drop the opposite shoulder back. Now, breathe in, lift the knees up towards the underarm and hold the breath in. Allow the chest to spread, the lungs to open and the heart to open. Exhaling, come all the way back to the center and keep going all the way over to the other side. Breathe in and start that journey of lifting the knees up towards the underarm. Allow the opposite shoulder to drop back. Hold the breath in for about a count of 4. Push down with the thumbs. Knees are still traveling. And exhaling, come all the way back to the center and take the legs over to the other side. What I'm doing is spreading the chest. Your arms will spread out further now. Breathe in, lift the knees up, hold the breath in, let the opposite shoulder drop back, push down with the hands. Good. Exhaling, come all the way back to the center, go the other way over. What we're doing is just softening the chest. Let the arms spread, breathe in, and the knees start that journey of lifting. They're either lifting or the intention is there. Squeeze the knees together. Keep that breath in. Chin comes down. Arms relaxed, especially the opposite shoulder. And exhaling, come back to the center. Last 2. Go all the way over to the other side. This is another clever way to build core. Squeeze the knees together, breathe in, and start that journey of lifting them up. Allow the opposite shoulder to drop back if it's lifting. Squeeze the knees together. exhaling all the way back to the middle and all the way over to the other side. Push down with the hands, thumbs, middle finger, breathe in. Knees are lifting or intending to lift, but at the very least, they're squeezing together a lot. Push down with the opposite shoulder and thumb. Exhaling, come all the way back to the center. Keep the knees there and bring your hands up to your knees. You might have an acid response in the shoulders. Stay there for a second. Let the breath go. Breathe in here and exhaling. Bring the nose up towards the knees and the knees up towards the nose. Soften the shoulders. Squeeze the knees together. Inhaling, come back down. 2 more. Exhaling, nose to knees and knees to nose. That's it. Very nice. Inhaling back, last one. And exhaling, nose to knees and knees to nose. Yes. Good. Inhaling, come all the way back down. Exhaling, slide the legs away. Bring your elbows up beside your rib cage and we come all the way up. Okay. You need to do just a few little sit-ups to put some pressure into the belly. Hands on the belly. Let's do this one to start with. Legs are straight, feet are pulled back. Inhaling, simply drop back. Keep the shoulders soft. And then exhaling. So you're going back to where you can before you lose it. Inhaling, drop back. Keep the feet nice and square with the little toe side of the foot roll forward. And exhaling, come up. Very nice. Inhaling, drop back to where you can before you lose it, before the shoulders tense. And exhaling, up you come. One more. Inhaling, we drop back. I should say one more at this position. Good. And exhaling, come all the way up. Take your legs to about shoulder width apart. Move them apart a little bit. That's it. Feet stay very engaged. Inhaling, we drop back to just before you lose it, before the shoulders work. And exhaling, up you come. Good. Inhaling, we drop back. Keep pulling the feet back even more than you think you can. And exhaling, up we come. That's it. Inhaling, we drop back. That's it, that's it, that's it. Exhaling, squeeze that little belly. Inhaling, we drop back. Good. And exhaling, up we come. Wonderful. Take the legs to mat width apart. Feet come back even more. The legs are wider now, so see how far you can go back before they go back. Inhale, before they drop forward. Inhaling, drop back. The limit might change for you now. Exhaling, up you come. This is pure pelvic floor. Inhaling, we drop back. Push out through the heels. And exhaling, up we come. That's it. Inhaling, we drop back, drop back, drop back to where you can. Shoulders are soft. Exhaling, up we come. That's it. Last one here. Inhaling, we drop back. That's it. And exhaling up. 4 more. Legs wide. Sorry. Sorry. Feet are back. Sherry's smiling. Hands on the belly. Good on you, Simone. A big smile. Inhaling, we drop back. Push out through the heels. And exhaling up you come. And feel how much it tones the thighs. Inhaling, we drop back to where you can. Exhaling, up you come. Good. Last 2. Inhaling, we drop back. And exhaling up. Good. 1 more. Inhaling, we drop back. Very nice. And exhaling, up we come. Good. Lie down and bring the soles of the feet together. Take the arms straight up to the ceiling. Turn the hands back to back, little fingers are touching. Push the heels together a lot. Breathe in. And exhaling, we lift ourselves up. We try to sit up. We won't. It doesn't matter. But keep turning the little fingers in towards each other. Inhaling, come back. Exhaling, we lengthen the arms, we try to sit up. We're trying to see if we can get the back of the waist up off the mat. Inhaling, come back down. But don't let the knees lift, otherwise you're using the front. Exhaling, lift the arms forward, hands are turning. Push the heels together mightily. Inhaling, come back down. One more. And exhaling, we try to sit up. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Inhaling, come back down. Exhaling, bring the knees and the ankles together. Hands are interlaced behind the back of the neck. A little release. Breathe in and exhaling, take the legs over to the right. Now you'll be able to go a whole lot further than you did a moment ago or a few minutes ago. Inhaling back to the middle and exhaling, go the other way. Drop the opposite elbow and shoulder back. Inhaling back to the middle, exhaling, bring the knees up into the chest again and do a little rock and roll and come all the way up. Simona, I'm going to do this oldie but goodie, but one that we can never ever do. So have a look, team. I have taught it before. It's this one where the hands are on the belly and you can see where my legs are. I breathe in and as I exhale, I take the knees over to one side and I try to come up. You can see where I get to. So the knees go to the right and the hands start to travel up. You're supposed to be able to sit all the way up. I haven't managed it yet. Let's have a little go. Lie all the way down. It's wonderful for the liver and the digestive system. Your hands are on your belly. Breathe in. And as you exhale, take the legs over to the right and start to lift yourself up and see where your hands come up to and stop. It's absolutely perfect, everybody. Inhaling, come back to the middle, slide the hands back. Exhaling, just before you go though, just feel the difference between the right shoulder and the left, just as a result of having done that, and the right side of the face. Breathe in and exhaling. Knees go over to the left now and start that journey of trying to sit up. And this is automatically, for me, a better side. Lisa Masters can sit up, Simona. Inhaling, come back. Exhaling, legs go over to the right. Start that trying to bring the hands up. And they say in the literature that gives you an indication of where there's a little bit of stuck energy where the hands land. Inhaling back, hands come down, slide down. Exhaling, legs go over to the left and we slide the wee hands up. Keep the shoulders soft. Back of the waist comes up off the floor. Inhaling back. Last two. Exhaling, legs travel over to the right, hands travel up. See where they get to. Soften everything but keep the knees and ankles squeezing. Inhaling back to the middle. Last one. Exhaling, legs go over to the left and slide your hands back up again and see where they land. Inhaling, come back to the middle. Exhaling, keep the legs there. Once again, bring the hands behind the back of the neck. This is worth noticing. Breathe in and exhaling, legs go over to the right and they will go a whole lot further. You will find that whole side has released as a result of the contraction that we've just done into it. Inhaling back to the middle and exhaling, legs go the other way. And you can just feel how much more space there is in them now, which is exactly what we want to achieve. Inhaling back to the middle, bend up the legs and do a little roll and come all the way up. Take the legs wide. Interlace your hands behind the back of the neck. Breathe in here and exhaling, drop that left elbow down towards the left knee. We just want the side to open, so the top elbow up to the ceiling is most important. Inhaling up, no big effort. Exhaling, right elbow comes down towards the right knee. Whether it gets down there or not doesn't matter. Just feel the left side open. Inhaling up, and there's 8. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're back up. Breathe in. Exhaling, bring the right elbow in and down towards the inside of the left knee. Inhaling up. Exhaling, left elbow goes in and down towards the inside of the right knee. Keep the feet back. Inhaling back, 4 more. Exhaling, right elbow goes down to the inside of the left knee. Push the right bottom back. Inhaling back. Exhaling, left elbow goes down to inside of that right knee. Push the left bottom back. Inhaling up, 2 more. Exhaling, right elbow goes down to the inside of the left. Pull back through both feet. Inhaling back, last one. Exhaling, opposite elbow goes down to the inside of the knee. Good. Inhaling up. Wonderful. Let the breath go. I want to do plough this morning. Simona, just letting you know that all I'm going to do is point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. So when you go over, just see how you feel with it. Sherry, Esther, lie all the way down, bring the legs together. Simona, I'm just saying it to you if it feels too twingy on the back. So legs are together, arms are down by the side. Pull the feet back very a lot. Push down with the forearms mightily the way we did a moment ago. Breathe in, and as you exhale, pull the chin down a lot. Yes, good. Breath in here and exhaling. Take the legs halfway to the ceiling. Good. Push out through the heels. Very nice. Breath in. Exhaling. Take the legs all the way up. Very nice. Breath in and exhaling. Take them over. That's it. And grab hold of the lower back. Simona, if it's too much, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, inhaling, point the toes. And exhaling, pull the feet back very a lot. Inhaling, point them. Yes. And exhaling, pull the feet back. Simona, really push down with the arms. Inhaling, point, and exhaling, flex. Inhaling, point, and there's 8 little ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. Stay here. Sherry, Esther, just see if the legs will go any further over for you now as a result of that release. Simona, roll the forearms back and the shoulders back. Sherry and Esther, roll yourself all the way down. Bring yourself all the way down in your own time. Arms come down. That's it. Esther, that's it. Slowly lower them. Yep, that's it. Simona, can you wave at me if the back feels okay? All right, good. Okay, Sherry, Esther, can you take the legs to shoulder width apart? I just want to do this movement just to tone into the back. Simona, you as well. Elbows by the rib cage. We're not going up into fish pose. Feet are back, breathe in, and exhaling, gently lift the bottom up off the floor. It tones back into the back where we might have had an acid response. Inhaling down. And exhaling, 1 more. Gently lift the back, gently lift the bottom, just off the floor. That's it, that's it, that's it. Wonderful. Okay, let go of the arms, bring the soles of the feet together. Can you pop your little heads up and have a look and see if you have one knee higher than the other, even minusculely higher? Esther, anything? Not really? Okay. Esther, Sherry, what about you? Okay, Simona? All right, good. Esther, you're going to do this. We're going to take both arms straight up from the sides of the shoulders and wave the legs up and down. and then look at them and see if one is slightly higher than the other. Okay, and now have a little look. Even minusculely. Okay, then we do one each side. Lie all the way down. Interlace the hands behind the back of the neck. Simona and Sherry, straighten out your high side, please. Make that leg long. That's it. Esther, you're going to do 2 on each side. So one leg is bent, one leg is straight. Yep, then drop the leg down to the floor. That's it. Okay. So the bent knee is pushing down into the floor. Foot is back on the straight leg. Breathe in and exhaling. Keep that bent knee on the floor and lift the bottom so that hip on that bent leg side starts to roll up a little bit. Inhaling down. This is a very small movement. And exhaling. Push down with that bent knee, lift the bottom, and very much lift the hip on that bent leg side. Inhaling down. Sherry and Simona, stay where you are. Esther, change the legs over. Breath in, drop the knee down onto the mat, and as you exhale, start to lift the bottom just off the floor. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Inhaling down. One more. And exhaling, push that bent knee down, lift the bottom, and that hip on that bent leg sides starts to drift up just a little bit. Inhaling, come all the way back down. Exhaling, Simona, Sherry, slide the feet back together. Have a little look at your hips now. Can you let me know if we've got balance here? No, not on you, Simona. One's still higher than the other. Yeah, that one's still higher than the other. Sherry? No, Sherry's all right again. Okay, we do one more. Simona, straighten out that high leg. Okay, one more. Okay, bent knee on the mat, breath in and exhaling, push that bent knee down, lift the hip on the bent leg side. I can see what's happening. Lift the hip on the bent leg side. Yep, we're going a little bit too high on the straight leg side, Simona. Yeah, that's it. Not so high, not so high, not so high. Inhaling down, indulge me everybody, just one more, and exhaling. Press down with the bent knee. That's it, Simona, that's better. Good. Inhaling, come all the way down, and exhaling, slide the legs away. Simona, let's just check. Slightly better. Slight improvement. Yeah, okay. We fix in a moment. Okay, legs are long, take the arms up over the head, interlace the hands. Just our half moon, breathe in and exhaling, bring the arms and legs over to one side, big stretch, you'll feel the side opening. Inhaling middle, exhaling, go the other side. Let the whole side of the body open, open, open. Inhaling back, 2 more, exhaling over to the whichever side you're going. Inhaling back and exhaling, slide over to the other side. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Inhaling back, wonderful. Come all the way over onto all fours. We're going to the opposite breathing this morning, on all fours. So usually we exhale and lift the back. This morning we're inhaling. Breathe in and lift the back up. And we lengthen out the spine. As a result of those plows, there's some space to put some air and energy in there. Good. And now exhaling, go the other way. Breathing out. Lift the nose, push down with the hands. Squeeze into the lower back. Inhaling. Lift the back up. Push down through the hands. Push down through the middle finger. Push down through the thumbs. Let the lower back lengthen. And exhaling, go the other way. That's it. That's yes, 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 yes. Very nice. Lift the nose. Good. 2 more. Inhaling. Lift the back up. Pull the tailbone under, and if you want to, push your bottom back towards your heels just a little bit, just so you can feel that additional length in the sacrum. And exhaling, go the other way. That's it. Push down with the hands mightily now. Okay, come all the way down onto your front, and your legs are almost mat width apart. We're doing a very gentle cobra. Breathe in. Hands are underneath the shoulders, and exhaling. Push yourself up, lift up. Look towards the ceiling, push down with the hands. Let the front stretch, let the whole of the digestive system stretch. Inhaling, come down, just 3 more. Exhaling, push down with the hands, just let the front open. That's all we're doing. Push down with the hands. We look up. Let the belly lengthen and the front lengthen. Inhaling down. 2 more. And exhaling. We push up. That's it. It'll feel gorgeous. Let the whole of the front open. Lift your nose up, up, up. Inhaling, come down. 1 more. And exhaling, we lift up. Now, this stretch of the throat here is very good for thyroid health as well. Push down through the hands. Inhaling, come all the way down. Push yourself back up onto all 4s again, please. And now we just tone into the back. Lengthen out with your left leg. Lengthen out with your right arm. And the palm is turned in on that hand. Push down with the hand on the floor. Push down with the knee on the floor. We hold this for about 10 seconds. Let the right arm lengthen. Let the left leg lengthen. And you will feel the core start to build, and the arm and the leg will lengthen of their own accord. Stay here for just 2 more breaths. Let them lengthen. Wonderful. Inhaling, bring them down. Exhaling, opposite arm, opposite leg now. Push down through the hand on the floor mightily so the arm lengthens. Push down with the knee that's on the floor just so it's active. Right about now, you'll start to feel that the leg and the arm are starting to move in their own directions of their own accord. Keep pushing down with the hand on the mat because it might have just started to collapse. Just a little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. Beautiful. Inhaling, come all the way down and lie all the way down flat. We do a back adjustment now on our front. Sorry, Esther. Take your arms straight out from the sides of the shoulders. Your forehead is on the mat and it stays there. Keep the shoulders on the mat as well, even if it stops you from lifting the leg. Breathe in and exhaling, lift the right leg up as high as you can. Breath in up there and exhaling, take it across the body. Don't let the opposite shoulder move. It's telling the body just what the extension is today. Inhaling, bring that leg back. Exhaling, bring it all the way down. Breath in there and exhaling, bring the other leg up now, nice and high. Breath in there and exhaling, pull that leg across the body just as far as it feels like going. Wonderful. Inhaling, come all the way back down. Good. Exhaling, bring your hands beside your chest as if you were going to do a little cobra. That's exactly it. Now, Draw the elbows in a lot so that you can almost feel the shoulder blades come together and the skin on the upper back bunch up. Bring your legs together and your heels are squeezing if they're not already. Push the front of the feet down into the floor and into the mat mightily. Bring the heels together mightily. Now this is your cue. If the heels come apart, you've lifted too high. Now you're not going to use the hands. There's no weight underneath the hands. So this is a gentle and a small lift. Breathe in. And as you exhale, only use your back muscles to lift up a wee bit. There's no weight underneath your hands. Good. Inhaling, come down. Wonderful. Exhaling, don't go anywhere. Draw the elbows in even closer so that the collarbones can spread and open and the kidneys can work. Breathe in and exhaling. Use your back muscles to lift a little bit. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Face comes up off the mat. Inhaling, come all the way down. Very nice. 2 more. Exhaling, draw the elbows back and use your back muscles to lift up as much as you can. Draw the elbows back, 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 back. Inhaling down. There's just 1 more. Keep the heels squeezing mightily. Keep the front of the feet pushing down and exhaling. Use the back muscles to lift up as far as you can. That's it. Draw the elbows back, draw the elbows back, draw the elbows back. Wonderful. Inhaling, come all the way down. Undo the arms for a second, turn the head, and you'll need to breathe out. So this is where we just turn on the parasympathetic nervous system and make the body heal. I am taking the option of healing the back or doing some back work in the mornings because we're not doing evening classes and we're right in the middle of winter, so the kidneys do need some nurturing energy and nourishing, and one of the best ways for us to do that is a gentle cobra. Okay, so let's go back to it, but this time we use the hands. We lift up a little bit using the back muscles, and then we use the hands up and push up a little bit more. So legs are together, heels are squeezing, hands beside the chest, draw the elbows in. Breathe in and exhaling. Use the back muscles to lift up a little bit, push down with the hands, lift up a little bit more. Right about now, your elbows are tucked right into the rib cage. Inhaling, come down. And exhaling. Use the back muscles to lift up a little bit, then push down with the hands and come up a little bit higher. Your navel is still on the mat, elbows drawing in. Inhaling, come all the way down. 1 more. And exhaling, use the back muscles to come up and then push down with the hands, lift up a little bit more. Stay up there now, your face is looking at the mat. Breathe in and exhaling, lift the right leg and make it long. Inhaling down and exhaling, lift the right leg again, make it long. Draw the elbows back. Inhaling down, 1 more on the right. And exhaling, lift the right leg and make it longer. Inhaling down with the right, 3 on the left now. Exhaling, lift the left leg. Keep drawing the elbows back so you don't dip at the front. Inhaling down and exhaling, lift the left leg now. Make it longer. Gorgeous. Inhaling down and exhaling, lift the left leg. Beautiful. Inhaling down and exhaling, come all the way down, turn your head, let the breath go. You'll need to breathe out. Just want the kidneys to settle down. Breath is down in the belly now. Oh my God, Sherry Peterson. We have a win here. let the breath go. Oh, Simone, you've got the same result too. And you, Esther. So for each of you, one of the things that I look for to know whether the body's relaxing or not is if the heels are dropping out, and the heels are dropping out, and you're not making them drop out. They're dropping out all by themselves. This is such a wonderful thing. You can feel the space on the inside of the ankle, on the internal malleolus. You can feel the energy just coalescing there. You can feel the energy coalescing in the arch of the foot, the part of the foot that doesn't land on the floor, on the ground when we're walking. Okay. Bring your hands up underneath your shoulders and we sit back on our heels. I want to do a little roll on the head. Now, truth be told, I want to do a variation upon a headstand. So please have a little look. Simone, you'll know it, and Sherry, so will you. So we start by this one, just the gentle roll, and then this, where we come up onto the toes. Now you can either keep the hands here or bring them up to the back of the knees, or here, or down here. So let me start you off. We're sitting back on our heels, we come down, the elbows line up with the knees, and we drop the forehead down onto the mat. That's the beginning. Breathe in here. And exhaling, push down with your hands, roll up onto the top of your head as far as you want to. Inhaling, come all the way back down, forehead presses down firmly. And exhaling, roll up onto the top of the head, push down through the hands. Inhaling, come all the way back, push down with the front of the forehead. Everything relaxes. Inhale and exhaling, roll up onto the top of the head. Let your hands take the weight. Just allow the back of the neck to stretch. Inhaling, come all the way back down here. Okay, exhaling, either stay here or push down with the hands and roll up onto the top of the head. Curl up on the toes. Take the legs up and either keep the hands here or they go to the back of the neck. Back of the knees. Back of the knees. And we stay here for a few minutes. Esther, make your hands into fists when you're ready and put one fist on top of the other. About 6 to 8 breaths here. Okay. Sherry and Simona, come all the way down now, curl up. Make your hands into fists and drop one fist on top of the other. Stay here for a few breaths. The rule is to stay here for at least half the time that you went up. You'll now feel or be very aware of the pads on the little toe side of the foot, a sure sign that the bladder meridian has been activated. You'll feel the little toe side of the foot on both feet. Okay. Undo your hands and simply come up onto all fours into cat pose again. We do cat pose again. Breathe in and we lift the back up, pull the tailbone under, push down through the hands, allow your head to drop. Exhaling, drop the belly, go the other way. Lift the head, and I'm hoping that it feels quite soft in there and you're able to lift the head further. Inhaling, push down with the hands, lift the back up.
Allow the whole of the spine to stretch. Push your bottom back towards your heels just a little bit. You'll be able to squeeze the belly more up towards the spine. Exhaling, go the other way. That's it, that's it, that's it. Nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Inhaling, go the other way. Take your time, because I think there's quite nice access to this morning. Don't work too hard, keep the body nice and soft. Good. And now exhaling, go the other way. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Inhaling, come back flat. Take the knees wide. Lengthen yourself all the way out on the mat. Drop the head down. Push the bottom back towards the heels. That looks really nice. Okay, bring the hands up underneath the shoulders. Come up onto all fours. This is just to wake us up a little bit. Keep your left hand on the mat, bring the right hand up behind the back of the neck. Keep this shoulder soft, breathe in, and exhaling, drop the hips over to one side. That's it. Inhaling, come back up, and exhaling, drop the bottom over to the other side. Yeah, very nice. Inhaling up, and exhaling, drop the bottom all the way over, or as far over as you can, I should say. Inhaling, come back up. Good. Exhaling, swap the hands over. Left hand behind the back of the neck, breath in, and exhaling, drop the hips down to as far as they can go. Inhaling, come back up, and exhaling, drop the bottom down, just see where it lands. Inhaling, come back up, and exhaling, drop the bottom down again. Inhaling, come back up. Very nice. Exhaling, sit back on your heels for a moment. Make fists with your hands. Breathe in and exhaling. A bit of a bang on the top of the head, especially the back of the head, base of the skull. Let all of that wake up. Keep going over the top of the head, around the sides, and all the way around the sides again. Okay, let the breath go. Sit there for a second, left hand sitting in the right. You'll feel quite peaceful. The spine will be quite uplifted. But we just do one standing pose to integrate it. So stand up, come all the way up. So all we've been working is bladder. And the ultimate bladder movement, or the ultimate bladder standing pose, is warrior. So take the legs wide, arms straight out from the sides of the shoulders. Breathe in, and as you exhale, turn the right foot out, push the left heel away. Breath in here, make the legs strong, and exhaling, bend down into the front leg. Really work the little toe side of the back foot. Allow the arms to lengthen. Turn your head to look down the front arm. Push down with the heel of the front foot and the little toe side of the back foot, and that will do it. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, turn the right foot in, turn the left foot out. Look along the front arm, breathe in, push down with the legs. Exhaling, we bend down into that front leg. And once again, little toe side of the back foot, heel of the front foot, but the little toe side
That back leg is doing a lot of work. And if you push down into the heel of the front foot, you suddenly feel the tone and the whole of that back of the thigh engage. Inhaling, come all the way up. Exhaling, turn the left foot in. Bring the arms down. Bring the legs together. Bring the palms of the hands together. Inhaling, take the arms up over the head, come up onto your toes, and try to stay on the great toe side. Exhaling, come all the way down. Inhaling, come up onto the toes, and we try to stay on the great toes rather than drifting out to the little toe side of the foot. And exhaling, come down. Inhaling, you take the arms up over the head, come up onto the toes. We stay here for a couple of breaths, lifting the arms and activating the great toes. Good. Inhaling, come down. Just one more. And exhaling, up onto the toes. Inhaling, up onto the toes. We stay up here, let the arms lengthen, stay on the great toe as best you can. And exhaling, come all the way down. Wonderful. Come down onto your heels. Hands out from the sides of the shoulders. Inhaling, lovely light arms that drift up. Exhaling, drop the hands down in front of the chest, fingertips into the forehead. If I've got it right, the palms of the hands are just jammed together. The whole of the shoulders and the collarbones are soft. Exhaling, drop your hands into your lap, your left hand sitting in your right. I'm hoping this peaceful, glorious, harmonised, head clear, empty, at peace with the world, and kind of wholeness will stay with you until Thursday when I see you all again. Don't let anybody mess with you today. Hearts are open, lungs are open.
Thank you.
Don't let anybody mess. And in fact, I should say, no one will mess with you today. They'll feel the aura coming towards them. Bye.
Bye.
Have a beautiful day. See you.
Thanks, Colleen. Bye.
My pleasure, Sherry. Bye.